Okay. Okay, that's much better. Okay. Alright, we're good. We're 45 in Q. That's better than what I thought that would happen. Yeah, okay, so 45 in Q. Okay, that is good. Okay. Alright, we're good. Okay, out of the blue. Oh, the blue mage quest. Okay. I definitely want to do a fish. Definitely want to possibly do some crafting today. Okay. Okay, Ethernet. I need. Oh, this changed. Okay, this definitely changed. Oh, this would make my eyesight a lot better. Okay, I don't remember the thing being like this. It's been a while since the last time I played because I tried to do my best with the queue. You know, trying my best to make sure that the queues are low for other people. But anyways, good to be back. We need to go to the Aft Castle. Okay. Okay, y'all. Oh, we gotta go to you real quick. Alright. Are you all ready for the... Let's see. Squadron Missions. So we need to be more tactical. Okay, so I guess this one. Okay, so we just need more heart. Okay. She's independent. Okay. Alright, y'all. You gotta continue doing your training. We need more of you. Yes, we need more mental training. So go ahead, go for that. Yeah, go for mental training, yes. Okay. You all need to get your game up. Alright, let's go ahead and leave. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. I wonder if I am up for a promotion. Okay, I guess not yet. Maybe I got to get you. Alright, until I figure out how to reach a higher rank, we're just gonna keep on training my squadron. And do missions and stuff. Alright. Alright, but for right now, let's head on down towards over here. Oh, as a matter of fact, one last thing I need to do. I need to head down to Hawker's Alley. Need to pick up some money from my sellers. I forgot I saved up some money. None in progress. Okay, that's complete. Oh yeah, I forgot I had her out in the venture. Let's see. Nice, another 52,000 gil. Fudge, yeah. That is called an awesome payday. Alright. That is definitely an awesome payday. Alright. Now we're on our way to you. Okay. Man, does it feel good to be back. Okay, where to? Okay, so I can't go up there. What's up, Mr. Grasshopper Dude? Wait a minute, you kind of remind me of Kaido from One Piece. Hey, what's up, Kaido? Let's go over this way. You know, it kind of reminds me of Kaido. Nothing much, Biff. How are you doing today? Well, let's help this person out. Oh, darn it. being lazy here. Sometimes I think that we all would love to have a day of laziness. Days of laziness for the win. Come on, my big giant chicken friend. Even after all these years, it's still the same, but I'm getting ahead of myself. You deserve a proper welcome. And I would not need any of these, but if I have a weaver, I can always just deconstruct it from material. Ralba would like to share a story with you. Moral, please, I brought you both here for a reason.
I wanted to show you this house. My house.
You mean this is where you grew up?
Yep, never forget your roots.
Aye. Not much to look at, is it? Same could be said of the village. It was damn near impossible to live off the land, barren as it was, which is why so many of us traded our ploughshares for swords. Swords and uniforms, mind. We became military men. Tensions were rising between Alamigo and the Empire, and there was always a need for more soldiers to watch the border. It was only a matter of time before the first skirmishes broke out. It's a frightening thing to face Magitech armor for the first time. But after a lot of trial and error, I found ways to bring them down. After a few victories, people even said I had a knack for it. And then one day they hit us. Hard. I was wounded and sent home to recover. Back here.
Will you remain silent for fear of the Mad King's vengeance? Of his eyes and ears in the shadows and his knives in the dark? You who call this living dishonor our nation. It is but a slow death. Liberty or death?
Nice handwriting, more better than mine.
Or death! If this be your creed, then raise up your hands, raise up your voices! Together we will tear Theodoric from the throne. Together we will reclaim our freedom!
But yeah.
Send you home to mend, did they?
Aye, sir. Garlean's got the better of us. The chirurgeons say I'm healing well, so it won't be long now.
Liberty or death, is it? Tell me, soldier. What do you think those words mean?
We must needs be willing to die for liberty.
Spoken like a true patriot. But liberty should not be the end in of itself. Liberty is a chance to build something better. A stronger, more prosperous home for our people. It's not quick or easy work. And it is never truly finished. But if you neglect it, then sooner or later, you look up to find you've traded one tyrant for another.
Well, sir, I've never asked for much. Never wanted to live like a king, just wish it were a little bit easier is all. For me and everyone else. And I'm willing to die for that, if that's what it takes.
Dying is easy, soldier. Living is harder. Rest, mend. Regain your strength. You'll need it in the days to come. And mayhap one day we will need it too.
Conrad chose you as his successor, Lise, and I will not gainsay his decision. I have but one question to ask. Liberty or death? Those were Curtis's words and his creed. Will you swear by your father's creed before your comrades and the gods?
Liberty or death. That's all you can hope for in war. Father understood that. And you want to know if I do too?
Yeah.
I swear to you, here and now, I will fight until the end. Be it liberty or be it death. But the freedom we win must be for every Alamegan, even ones like Fordola, though they may hate us, and the Ananta, though they may fear us. We'll fight, and we'll talk, and we'll find a way to make it work for all of us. Compared to all that, retaking our home will seem like the easy part.
Yeah, maintaining the peace is the hard part.
A good oath. And there is naught else to say. You are indeed your father's daughter.
Even the blind man could see that Lise wasn't herself. Not that I don't understand. To be thrust upon a position of authority under such circumstances, being made responsible for the lives of many, it isn't easy. And when you see your friend get cut down before your eyes, it only gets harder. Oh, Wader Shield thought Alice was dead for a moment back there. 'Tis one would risk your life for a cause, but to risk that of another it's a burden no soldier should ever truly be ready to shoulder. The fear, the guilt, it weighs on her, and that's good. It'll make her a better commander. But first she needs to learn to carry it, not let it break her. To remember that some causes are worth fighting for. Liberty or death are her father's words. Gave me strength once. Mayhap they'll do to save her now. I didn't said enough. You two can head back. I mean to stay a bit longer. I understand he's been away for a long time, but he probably wants to be alone for a while. Let's have at the radio. Alright. Alright, Lise. Wait, am I the only one who feels it like I'm being watched? I don't know if it's Imperials or bandits, but I know there's more of them, one or more of them. Let's split up. You head northeast, and I'll head northwest, and I'll head northeast. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think so. Alright, the forest is strong with Lise. Okay. There's an ether current. I'll take that. Suspicious youth. So else, he's seen Assad. He's dead. Dead as good as alive through the Imperials. And I'll kill them all. Please. Don't F with samurais. And that's a wrap. Alright, Lise. They attacked you too? Didn't they? I had no choice. Yeah, I had no choice either. It's killed or be killed. They're Alamegan, not even conscripts by the look of them. Barely adults in the fact that some of their faces look familiar. Wait, I remember they were from Rania. They must have seen us when we were looking for Stark. They probably thought the Imperials would reward them if they captured or killed. Oh guys, I was saying Alpha Nova could be in danger too. We have to head back to Rania and find Inago. I mean, at least saying Alpha Nova can take care of themselves. For Pete's sake, Alpha Nova has been practicing swimming. What's all this about? You two look like ready for a fight. We were ambushed by villagers outside Radia. I thought they might try to attack you. Are you alright? Aye, we're fine. The twins are at Stark's. Alice was asleep last I checked. I'm sorry, did you say that you were ambushed by villagers, not soldiers? Did they not see what we just did to Castrium Albania? Gosh darn fools! Luis, Morrow, we overheard you talking. The ones that attacked you, they were young? Less than 20 summers? Less than 20 years old, yes. I thought so. It's always the young ones, the ones who have always ever heard, who have only ever known the occupation. They're the ones you've got to look out for. The only decent work can be found in Regia is for the Imperials, and everyone knows it. Children growing up knowing it, they have pounded it into their skulls the best that they can hope to serve an Imperial officer. The Roman occupation all over again. The people that the Romans have conquered thought that it was a good idea to serve the conquerors as a way to spare their lives from any other misery. Then the Romans themselves, a lot of Romans themselves would think themselves as gods if that was the case. Which it was. Bloody fools, after everything they've seen us accomplish, they ought to be begging for a fight for the resistance, not against us. They've been living in the shadow of a castrum their whole lives. A few victories won't change that. Aye, you get some who can't wait to spit in the soldiers' eyes, but they get beaten for their trouble or worse. So basically, it's technically a way like you may have accidentally get a soldier's uniform dirty, and then they'll beat the crap out of you for that. It's like, oh man, you scuffed my shoes. I am so mad. I'm gonna beat you senseless until the next time we meet. That if this ever happens again, it'll be even worse. I do not like those kind of people. Even so, and the ones that don't fight back but refuse to beg, they're all just starve. Beat the dog that bites his master's hand, and ignore the dog that refuses to do his bidding, see? In the end, the ones that learn to abide are the ones that survive. You may say that that's all about the change, and I believe you, many here do. But a young man or woman who grew up only knowing that he has got every reason to doubt, remember that, but you have to, if it comes to that, remember. The sooner we liberate Alamigo and bring an end to the occupation, the better. Only then we can show these youths that things do not have to be this way. And only then they will know what it means to live free. We're gonna build a new home for ourselves together, a better home than they ever known. And leather worker might be my next crafter, so let's gonna take that. I've been thinking, if Alistair needs more time to heal, maybe we should move her to Rauger's Reach. She can receive much better care there. After all, our infirmary is probably the best place for her, short of sending her to Gridania. Indeed. And what if Mistress Woad has told us? I would rather she did not remain here. It is said on the Nago. Go and see about getting us a carriage and an escort. Alpha Node, you should get your sister ready for the journey. Wario, would you mind going on ahead and telling me Aurelia we're on our way? I'm in a bed waiting for Alex when she arrives. Thanks. What's up, Houdin? Yeah, they're not gonna surprise us. Or Ella? Do you require assistance? Very well, let me make sure to receive the patient at once. Give me a hand, will you? Sure. They're all crisp and freshly laundered. We are here. Is everything in order? Right, we're bringing her in. Honestly, Alpha Node, you needn't go through all this trouble. What can I say? It seemed a good way to discourage you from limping off to battle when my back is turned. Listen to Aurelia, please. You need your rest. I know. Any news of Cryle? She'll be cross if you make her wait too long. As will I. Rich Campbell stalling. I'll find her sister, and I'll fight twice as hard for the both of us. They are good together, when they're not at each other's throats. I miss that feeling. Well, I have a favor to ask you. Would you mind waiting outside for me? I won't be at a moment. Yeah, my katana cannot wait to taste blood. Hello, Dunkar. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hey! How's it going?
Sorry to have kept you waiting. Well, what do you think? I know it's a bit old-fashioned, but in a traditional sort of way, Ida wore it whenever she could.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Not that I'm pretending to be her or anything. Not again. It's just, if this is the last battle we fight to free Alamigo, then she ought to be a part of it.
Okay. It suits you.
It's nice of you to say so. And a bit embarrassing. But mostly nice. Anyway, the real reason I asked you here was to sneak in a warm-up before the final battle.
Ah, she wants to have a sparring session. Okay, I'm down for that.
Monks used to spar as part of their training. Care to join me?
Well, I'm not exactly a monk. Well, as a matter of fact, my first class was a monk before a samurai. How's life treating you so far, Dunkar? Samurai versus monk. Both masters of weapons. Ah, come on, I want to see the fight. The fight must have been intense that we ended up here. Maybe we got a little carried away, but you have to admit that was fun. Thank you, Maro. You're the best kind of friend. The kind that's not afraid to knock some sense into you. You doubt yourself again, Lise, and I'll beat the crap out of you again. Upon the Great Loch Shore. Now that everything's settled in, it's time we join the fight. Maybe you and Alphino should go on ahead without me. I need a strategy with the officers that might take a while. Ah, there you are. What is it? At least one of you. Ah, sparring match on the Destroyer's very palm? I would have liked to have seen that. But she is right. We lingered here long enough. I'm ready to depart when you are. Take care, you two. Don't do anything I wouldn't. What if it means killing a primal that's the size of a giant dragon? Then I am seriously in. Of doing reckless things. And you better not rise from that bed until you are given express permission to do so. Uriachi will be paying you a visit soon, and he is already worried enough as it is. We have a long road to reach ahead of us. Right. Okay, so we need to head here. Okay, we're gonna have to head here. Okay. Can I take a chocobo somewhere? Allegana. Where is that at? Yes, Cold Heart. Okay. Okay, so practically I'm gonna have to make it all the way back there. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to make it there. Okay. Hey, what's up, Kaido? Kaido from One Piece. So long, sucker. Okay. But ride, my chocobo friend, ride! Oh yeah, we're gonna have a chocobo race. Beat that, sucker! Holy crap, that is huge! That cannon is way bigger than my wee-wee. That cannon is definitely, possibly, matter of fact, that cannon is shorter than my family jewels. Mine are bigger than that cannon. You are returned. How fares your sister, Alpha Node? Her rapier wit remains undulled. Which means she's sharp when it comes to wit. For better or worse, have there been any developments in her absence? I am proud to say that Castrum Anabinia is wholly under our control, At present, we are taking stock of the enemy supplies and redistributing them amongst our men. While sifting through the officers' documents, we have learned that a unit of skulls under Frodolo's command passed through the cash room en route to the capital, with a single prisoner in her custody. Kryl, it has to be her. In all likelihood, yes. You will be glad to hear that the tunnel leading to the locks has been secured by our soldiers and is now safe for travel. And in one final piece of good news, reinforcements from our alliance nations have joined the main host, which has established a new base of operations within the locks. Commander Hex should be arriving soon, yes? When she does, we will call a meeting to discuss the final stage of Rauger's Beacon. Sorry to keep you all waiting. Hey! Hey girl, how's it going? An Alamican folk dress, how very fitting. I might add. Yeah, Alpha, no, you were checking her out. I wanted something for Yida and myself. This is the last push. We're coming, Kryl. Oh, nice chocobo, man. That is awesome.
I remember my father's words, how they rang in my ears as we left Castra Mabania behind and looked out over the locks before us.
Oh, jeez, there's a storm going on in there.
Comrades brave and true. They had come from all across Eorzea to stand with us, to stand against oppression and tyranny. 20 years the Empire had ruled us, but no longer. Liberty or death. Liberty or death.
An American saying as well. Matter of fact, the French said it way before the Americans did.
Ere we begin, I would say to you as a proud son of Alamigo that I am grateful to each and every one of you for your part in this endeavor. Now, to the heart of the matter. The enemy appears content to remain within the city walls and await the inevitable siege. Open conflict has been sporadic thus far. Whether Xenos is biding his time until reinforcements arrive, or attempting to bait us into a trap, none can say. We know better than to trust his word.
Yep.
Regardless, we can ill afford to present Garlemald with a chance to ready her legions. It would be in our best interest to press for a swift resolution.
A long siege wouldn't be good for the people in the city either. If food becomes scarce, you know who'll starve first.
Yep.
Just so. Therefore, I propose we commit our forces to an all-out assault. What say you?
Yep.
It would seem we are of one mind. Then let us proceed to the how of it. The Immortal Flames will form the vanguard, supported by the archers and the conjurers of the Order of the Twin Adder, under the Elder Seedseer's command. Once the main host has cleared a path to the walls, we will bring forward the artillery of the Maelstrom and the Temple Knights.
Temple Knights with trippy sheaves and the Maelstrom with their freaking ships with cannons.
I would have your cannons pound the gates and punch a hole right through the middle of their defenses.
Yeah, then we storm in there.
What about the resistance?
Your Your part will be to occupy the residential district and keep civilians out of harm's way. The people are more like to trust their own.
Of course. You can count on us.
Remember that there is a second entrance to the city proper there. If all goes to plan, we will have secured 2 points of entry. Once both objectives are complete, we press on into the city, surround the palace, and hunt down Xenos.
You all cannot go up against Xenos one-on-one. Fudge no. Xenos would kill you all with one swipe of his hand.
As for the Scions, you will be held in reserve as an irregular unit until we have more intelligence on your captured comrade. Kryle's rescue will be your primary concern, but I dare say we'll find a use for you once her freedom has been secured.
Thank you, General. I pray we find her quickly.
Ralga's beacon nears its end. Soon, my friends, Alamigo will be ours once more.
Yep, burn all those banners down. Okay, the stage is set and the players are assembled. Eorzea has come at last to drive the invaders from her lands. What would Grandfather say if he were here with us today? Maybe how proud or how stupid you all are? We gotta go for that. Let's head over here. There we go. The key to victory. For all our accomplishments, Krauls remain in the hands of our enemy, and I find myself wondering if I could have done more. Though we know now that she's taken to the city, we found nothing which might tell us where she's being held. You know, you could just ask me. If only we know a strong, handsome, but very stealthy man. Thancred, what have you learned? I shall speak you the particulars of my infiltration and simply state that I have seen her with my own eyes. She's being held within the residential district, south of the city proper. I tracked her to the ruins of an old temple of the Fist of Ralgar, which the Imperials have constructed a research facility. A research facility? In a matter of research? Why, methods to imbue Guardians with power to manipulate ether. In which pursuit of which goal their scientists have, I am sorry to report, performed many questionable experiments on living subjects. Human experimentation. They are desperate for our victory. They are willing to go through that. Countdown to Alpha Note. We've already been tasked with securing the Alamigan Quarter. That just gives us a reason to do it faster. I entered and exited the facility by stowing aboard Imperial transports, but that method is not suitable for a large force. And it goes without saying that a direct assault on rather substantial main gates would be ill-advised. Yeah, the gates of Troy. The gates of Troy was known for its defenders. None could be able to get in. The only way that the Trojans will be able to get in is through, let's just say, a gift. To go through the front door. I think I might know someone who can. one of my men, he had an idea on how to get into the city. Actually, it might be best if I let him explain it himself. It's been a while. I will not take offense if you don't remember. Might even be glad of it. Oh yeah, you're the mother fludger who I remember that I smacked some sense into. With my sword. And it was awesome. This Karen is the name. I was raised in the peaks, but my mom grew up in the city. Any road, I reckon we can get inside an Alamican quarter by way of Loxeld. What? How? It was a story my mom told us which made me think of it. She always going on about what life was like when she was a girl, see? How they used to have boil the water from the well before they could drink it, since it was full of salt. They were drawing salt water from the locks, which means there must be an underwater tunnel or something. Yes, that's it, but it won't be as simple as going for a swim. Well, that was closed. See, apparently Theodric decided one day he wanted to control the water supply and forbade water trading. So, even if you could come up through it, you'll find yourself in the wrong side of a locked gate. At the time, my grandfather, being an enterprising sort, befriended a guard and lifted the key from his belt. Enterprising, yes. He made a copy and carried on selling water until the Imperials invaded, and he ended up working the Sultry. In short, we need your grandfather's key, assuming he still has it. I am certain he does, and I can take you to him, but it'll be dangerous. Don't worry about that, we're used to dangerous. My hair is dangerous. Then Naga and Arvald will assemble a squadron while the rest of us go and get that key. Let's not waste time, shall we? My mom said Granddad kept the key with him at all times as a lucky charm. If he hasn't got it, then, well, you throw it in the lake. Possibly. Then we'll cross that bridge. Yes. Alright, you. Oops. There you go. Alright, Alfie, we're coming, mister. There we go. Thancred, that was cool. Okay. We're this isn't right. Where is everyone? They're hiding. Aged barrel. Had to be stinky to hide the key. Had to be recently been filled with fish packed in salt. Someone was hard at work at less than a week ago. A pot is filled with salt from the locks. Fallen masonry. The crumbling masonry appears to have been laid undisturbed for some time. Ah, piled lumber. Must have hit the key in there. The lumber has been laying for some undisturbed for some time. Okay, where do we go? Alright, you chads, we're... Alright. Alright, don't see any chads here. Lower the headset volume, there we go. Okay, if I were a Chad, where would I be? Might be down there? Okay, let's check up here. Maybe we can find a Chad up here. No Chads. Oh yeah, they basically disabled this. Yeah, the developers disabled this. Which really sucks sometimes. That skill got me out of a lot of jams. Ah! The magic text suddenly sprang to life, flashing brightly and emitting a shrill sound. It's a trap! There you go.
Ready?
Yeah, alright, Dakrin, here I come, mister.
Away with you!
There you go. There you go, another one down. Oops, no. You good? Come on. Alright, we're coming, mister. There we go. Whoa, a big guy, okay. Tank rating, you call yourself a tank? I guess I'm doing a massive amounts of damage. Ah, tattered diary. I'm always about invading other people's privacy. Check to see what's inside. In the wake of the ambush, you find a diary belonging to the laborer. The last entry mentions a plan to take shelter in the Sally Monastery. The Sally Monastery, that's to the south. Alright, to the south. It must be this way. Come on, you worms! Coming over this way. Matter of fact, everyone is a Chad except for Alfie and the Carbuncle. So come on over here, you Chads. I am Morrow, and the ultimate Chad. Let's go over this way. Oh. So we had to go through this way? Okay, do I have to go through that way? Okay, so I guess I gotta go through. Okay. Come on, you chats, except for Alfie. Let's see, which way to go? Can't get up that way, so I guess it's this way. Let's try to sneak around. Yeah, that's it. Come on, Chads. We gotta sneak around. And you all better not start any fights. Or I'm turning this on, or I'm turning this thing around. Alright. Okay, never mind. I'm guessing I have animal magnetism. The monastery just past that gate. Alright, let's go over this way. Okay, oh, that's the gate I need to get to. Let's try to go around. Nice! We snuck around those motherfuckers. There's something tall, dark, and extremely handsome over there. Okay, we're gonna have to pwn that thing. Okay. Oh great, 5 vulnerability stacks. Great. You're great. If the enemy goes into... Okay. Oh great, basically we have 7 vulnerability stacks. Basically the enemy would have to sneeze in my direction and I'll be dead. There we go. Mario the Ultimate Chad, Slayer of Giant Metal Creatures. This is it. This is the monastery thing. I've got to be around here somewhere. Wait, what? What? It's me, Vizcar. Wizcar. Wizcar by Ralgar. Is it really you? Oh, it's good to see you alive and well, lad. But who are these other ones? The Resistance, Granddad, or my comrades in arms. We're pushing back against the Empire. She told us all about the thumbling my nose at the Mad King, did she? Heh, that sauce never caught me neither. It wasn't much, but it was my way of rebelling against his rule. Glad to see you've got higher aspirations. Here, make her family proud. I swear, Ralgar as my witness. Such a tiny shield, but worthy of being a tank. I was worried when he wasn't at the soldier, but we found him in the end. Now we got the key. It is time to go to the underwater tunnel. And I don't need any of this, so there we go. The Resonate. We'll need to dive into the locks and look for a tunnel leading beneath the residential district. That should be no problem for Morrow and me, thanks to the Kojin's blessing. But the rest of you, I will have you know that I can hold my breath for 10 minutes. But I think it's best I support the Nago and Arvold's unit. Yeah, you're a healer. Alright, you can't swim. I am aware of that. Thank you. But neither here nor there. I can, given that I lack both the Kojin's blessing and Thanker's preternatural lung capacity. Oh right, of course I didn't mean anything by it, nothing at all. He's like, thank you very much for being a good friend by reminding me I need to keep swimming. Let's head at the water's edge. Alpha and Wiz car can reach the others and wait outside the gates and let them in. Okay, where is that at? Okay, so I am here. Okay, not that far now. Okay. We're standing on salt. Looks like as good as a place as any. Yeah, you dive into the briny deep. Uriachi, what are you doing here? Master Athelin informed me of your plan, and thus I had to hasten to your side. When Mistress Alice unfolded me the tale of her defeat, I was much intrigued by the apparent ease with which Fredola, and therefore an unexceptionable warrior, defied my lady's every attempt to do her harm. After some few days of deliberation, I have subsequently contrived that I believe to be a solution to the problem of her preternatural presence. 'Twas in the hopes of furnishing you with the fruits of my labors that I came. Wait, isn't that Moonbreeders? An etheric siphon formed the basis for my design. Should my hypothesis prove correct, you need but activate it in her presence to say more would endanger the plan, for ignorance is your shield. Okay, so we just make sure that she doesn't know what it does. It was Moonbreeder's time. It is not yours, my friend. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal in return. We will, for you and her. Fudge, yeah. Right. I'm going in, follow me. Okay. Alright, so we're diving underwater. I can't. Keep on doing that. Keep on going down. Jeez, a whole entire town is buried in salt. Jeez. And I thought that I'm the salty one. And I truly believe that I was the one who is salty. Okay, looks like up this way. Okay. 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 Ah, there it is. That must be it. Is this it? Okay, is this it? Hmm. Hmm. Okay, where is this place at? Ah, that must be it over there. Yeah, that must be it. Yeah, sorry about that, Lise. The tunnel leads east. Dang, Crit's gone ahead. Let's not keep him waiting. Yes. We're swimming in salt. Yeah, let's get out of here before perhaps the salt kills us. And practically having too much sea salt can probably do that. See, what's this? Okay, something I gotta do here. I don't know what exactly. Alright, Lise. Whew, that was fun. Yes, tremendous fun. Who needs Beastman's blessing anyway? I still can't believe you managed to hold your breath the entire time. It felt like we were down there for hours. Anyway, instead of we let our friends in. Yeah, we're gonna open up the front gate like the Trojan War. Once we head up these stairs, we need to make our way to the main gates, which are somewhere in the west of here. Forgive me for stating the obvious, but it bears repeating that until we open the gates, we three are on our own. It would seem to be in the best interest to avoid guards and easily start with small folk. Obviously, but once our guests have arrived, we'll be free to head towards the research facility where trial being held as loudly as we like. And while you're here before it, you will lead the way. Of course, but I will be more quickly. So to see that you do not fall behind. Well, you have nothing left to say. Let's get to it. All set, Marla? Yes, I am. Follow me and stay quiet. Okay. Patrol, let them pass. She did those things with her tongue. Perverts. Way to go, Thancred! Man, Thancred is definitely a Chad. Sweet goodness, that was cool, Thancred. Okay, so they'll watch the rear when we look for a switch. There it is. Our friends are ready and eager to engage the Imperials. Let's go! The siege of Troy has began! Okay, so I guess we go up here. No, we go this way. Alright. Smash these Imperials into the ground! There'll be no Imperialism in here today. Only you can prevent Imperialism. Resenarium is ahead. Hey there, how's it going, lady? Hi there, would you like not kill me today? I would very much appreciate that. I am too handsome to die right now. I reckon you got what would come, but I think you have the nerve to break the bloody doors down. Make no difference to me. The time to die. Use an etheric siphon to weaken Frodola and defeat her in battle. Okay. So we beat the snot out of her.
I can read your every move.
Okay. Okay, out of there.
Out of my way!
Jeez, that was close.
I'll cut you to pieces!
Come on, no you won't. Yeah, see, I told you. You suck.
How could I lose?
Oh. Yeah, come on, Frodola, you can do better than that. Okay, that was close. Get out of there. We almost got her. Get out of there. No, thank you.
If only you knew the power.
Nice! Yep, disrupts your aether.
Not after everything. I cannot lose. I will not.
Oh, but you will. Without your tricks, you're nothing. Conrad, Mefrit, your own comrades. I should kill you here and now for what you did. But there's no place for that kind of justice here. Not in my Alamigo.
Oh, how very bloody noble of you. Or you'll pardon me my sins, will you? After you and your freedom fighters come and tear down everything we've worked so hard to build? We were fighting for our people's freedom.
Oh, Lise!
You're slaves to a tyrant. There's no freedom in that.
Now, my friend!
Come on, let me use my samurai sword and cut that down. I guess pressing a button would also help. Catch her, Alfie!
Croyle!
Alphina?
Touching as this moment is, it will have to wait. We should rejoin the main force at once.
I knew that Cryle and Alphina were a thing.
Lise!
I'm taking her back with us, alive. She's going to answer for what she's done.
Listen to you, talking like you've already won. Xenos is gonna tear you apart.
Yeah, I know.
Power, echoing that of the icons.
What are you talking about?
The hunt, you stupid cow. I'm talking about the hunt. He said you'd come, and here you are, his willing prey. You and your friends are dead, just like mine. And all our misery, all our sacrifice, it was all for naught!
No! You're gonna live long enough to see us win our freedom. I promise you that.
May I live 1,000 years.
Interrogations can wait. Let us be off.
Be what a relief that we have found her, though our greatest challenge yet lies ahead of us. On the eve of this final battle, I find myself overcome with joy. And we could not have saved her without everyone's help. Thancred, Elise, Oriange, and of course you. But yes, there are still much more to be done. I should be very more interested in learning Frodola's ominous words, for one. Scion Rogue's bandana. Thancred's bandana. Lise has gone to deliver Frodola into custody of the Alliance, leaving Nanago and her men to hold residential districts and stand ready. Once the Alliance has breached the main gates and commenced their assault, the Resistance forces will push through the entrance and join the fray. In that case, I'll remain here. My search for Kryl took me into the city proper, and my familiarity with their defenses may prove useful for the Resistance. Understood. I shall instruct Arval and his unit to render support as well. They are tasked with securing Aetherite, as I recall with me, Moro. Alright, let's go! Okay, there's a wind current. Gotta grab it. Alright. Aetherite. Attune to the Aetherite, we did. Don't forget the Chocobo Rider. There we go. Alright, Arval. God's crown, it's good to see you. I fear the worst. It wasn't your fault. You saved me. All of you. Thank you. We're departing shortly for Porta Praetoria and rejoin the main host. Arval, I would have your unit remain here with Thancred that you might support the Resistance troops in the coming battle. Understood, we won't let you down. I would trust you to refrain from doing anything I would not. We are both far too young to die. Right. No noble sacrifices. Got it. More to Kryl, let's be off then. Alright, Raubon is where? Okay. I mean, I could go there.
The heroes of the hour. Not content with securing the residential district, you gifted me an Imperial commander. What are you after, a medal?
In a way, yeah.
The
The
words
chicks
concern
will be
me.
impressed.
I must say, however, that Frodola's claims were not a little disturbing. What manner of power could Xenos have acquired that might equal an icon?
Might you speak of our missing Omega?
Oh yeah.
Possibly. The Empire's fondness for comparable Alagon technologies is exceedingly well documented. Have we made any progress with our own investigation?
None. The search goes on in earnest, but Sid has thus far found nothing of note. Mayhap the Garleans beat us to it. If they were working desperately to repair the machine, that might explain their decision to remain within their walls.
Ah, Lys. I trust you surrendered Fordola into custody without incident. We were just discussing the pilot's claims.
About Xenos and his newfound powers. She hasn't said a word on the subject since we rescued Kryl, even when the interrogator asked nicely.
Would you please tell us about Xenos' plan? I would like to give you some chocolate.
Mayhap I can offer some insight into her claims, or at least into the facility and the experiments they conducted during my time there. Though my memories of the period are somewhat muddled, there are a few things I remember with painful clarity.
Thancred told us only that Fordola had undergone some manner of treatment.
Yes. It is a place wholly dedicated to the creation of enhanced beings, whom they refer to as the Resonant. As I understand it, the process aims to imbue a test subject with the qualities of an individual with demonstrated magical aptitude. This entails the mechanical extraction and transfusion of some manner of primordial essence.
Okay, so basically they're doing human experimentation and they're putting in, let's just say they are injecting them with hormones. Yeah. Possible magical beings that can be able to be injected with hormones. The kind of hormones that would make a person perform in a very angry way. What can go wrong?
So that's how Fordola improved so fast. I knew there had to be something. She wasn't half as strong or quick to predict my attacks when we first met. If it weren't for Oriange's siphon thingy, I really don't think we'd have beaten her.
Yeah, siphon thingy.
My humble scheme asked far more in the execution than it required in the conception, I do assure thee.
Oh, you've got to stop doing that.
In calling upon Lady Alisaie after her defeat, I was most intrigued to learn of the apparent effortlessness with which Fordola countered her attacks. 'Twas as if she knew the blade's destination ere its journey began. Most impressive feat under any circumstances, but an almost miraculous one when considered in the context of Fordola's unfamiliarity with my lady's arts. How then could she so perfectly predict an unknown opponent's every move? After much deliberation, I surmised that Fordola may be possessed of a preternatural ability to divine meaning from the fluctuations of an individual's ether and to instinctively react. To employ a metaphor, one might say that she was attuned to the whispers of my Lady Alisaie's soul.
Ultra Instinct. DBZ Ultra Instinct. Okay.
Wait, have you not just described a manifestation of the Echo?
Yep.
I had no conclusive proof. The available anecdotal evidence suggested only that Fordola was uncommonly sensitive to etheric fluctuations, and 'twas this which led me to develop my stratagem. I would fashion a device with the capacity to generate a massive disruption in the surrounding ether. If, as I suspected, Fordola's senses were indeed questing for the most minor of oscillations, the shock of exposure to a more amplitudinous etheric waveform would be akin to a debilitating bout of ether sickness.
How ingenious. I note that the success of your plan hinged on your device's wielder remaining ignorant of its purpose, lest Fordola divine your intent.
Indeed so, Master Alphino. All things considered, 'twas a most fortuitous outcome.
That's putting it mildly. In any event, if Oriange is correct, That would mean these Resonant have been granted the power of the Echo via artificial means. A sobering thought, to say the least. And one which makes me wonder what else Xenos has in store.
Whatever the Viceroy's newfound powers, I know of none better equipped to face him. And face him you must. For there is now but one path forward, and it leads straight to Alamigo.
And it's not as if we came unprepared. We've got all our friends and allies fighting for the same thing. Honestly, right now, I feel like we could take on anyone and win. And I mean anyone.
Victory is as good as ours.
Exactly. Oh, I wouldn't want to be in Xenos' boots. Not with the likes of us coming to get him. Right, I'd best get back to the residential district. Thancred and the
Yeah, Xenos is strong. He's gonna kill him.
It is time we join the main host. Kryl, in light of your recent ordeal, might I suggest that you remain with the rearguard for now?
Nope, she won't have it.
Oh, if you insist. Just this once.
Definitely Kryl and Alfie is a thing. If I may, General, is there aught more and I can do to assist in the final preparation? I'm glad you asked. Pippin informed me moments ago that all forces are in position and they are ready to commence the assault. Naught remains but to notify the Alliance commanders. If you have no objections, I should be glad for you to do the honors, Morrow. You were instrumental in our success of Operation Archon. You helped bring an end to the Dragon Song War. You are the hero to the people and a symbol of hope. Some might judge an empty gesture, or worse, a shape, or a worse waste of your talents. But it would mean it to everyone here. Yeah. You don't want to be how it is in World of Warcraft, where the hero of Azeroth defeat the poner of the Lich King, scrubbing the decks of a ship. I guess if out of necessity in order to help out with the travel, sure. But other than that, no. or cleaning out the stable. Oh, they all turned around at me. Oh, that is so awesome. Oh, that is so cool. Let me see, can I go back over here? Oh, that is so cool. Okay. Then you should have bring me word by the Fury. It's good to see you, my friend. You who stood with us in our direst hour will ever be an inspiration to my countrymen and to me. Though Ishgard's debt can never be repaid, it is my hope that our deeds this day shall go some small way to readdressing the balance. Yeah, Ishgard, you weren't there during the time of the Battle of Cartano. Matter of fact, Emmerich must have not been born at the time. Maybe he was born, but he was not the Lord Commander of the Knights. Maybe. So I will excuse you this time. Yeah! That is awesome! All is ready? Very well. Though many will fall in the coming battle, how many more shall know liberty for their sacrifice? There is a time for peace and a time for war. Even the matron understands this. We who have received hers and the elemental's blessing, go now to stand for Eorzea and her children. Merwib! Hey there! Yeah. I am definitely a Merwib simp. It is time that it is not a theater of choice. We will play our part. Our cannons care not either way. That battery ain't sunk through ships to fill a fleet. 'Tis not to be the light bested by a gate. But yeah, now I know why I'm an admiral simp. Alright, it's gonna go down this way. It is done then, thank you, Mara, for humoring an old bull. I want that. I want that. That is awesome looking. Maelstrom, Adder, and Ishgardian forces are in position, General. Resistance forces in Alamegan Quarter are ready to await our signal. Not aught left but the deed itself. Alright, let's do it. Okay, do I have space in my inventory still? Yeah, I have some space still. Alright then, I must go to my men. I'll be leading the first charge through the breach. Then we shall head to the front. Pippin has command of our artillery outside the gate. He'll not be hard to find. Yeah, he is a Lalafell. He might be hard to find. But before you go, I have a favor to ask. Give this to my son. He will understand. Hey, what are you? Do we have any mail? Alright, you freaking castle, prepare to get rammed. Hi there. Yeah, you are made out of salt. And trust me, I do like salt, but I do not like salty things. I wonder, does anyone out there in chat like salty things? Oh, there's an ether current. Alright, I gotta grab that ether current. Alright, you're gonna have to kick your butt in order for me to get it. Mario, Alpha Note. What's it that you got there? One of his father's sword. Yeah! Yeah, that's right, Pippin. You proved yourself to be the bull of... The bull... The bull of Ul'dah. The bull of Alamiga's legendary sword, forged from 2 cursed blades. This sword is a symbol of everything my father fought to achieve. A weapon claimed on the blood sands, with it fortune and glory. Its flames consume the unworthy. But by fire was he reborn. That he should bequeath it onto me now, to carry on his legacy. Well, I shall endeavor to deserve it. But I'll be darned if this is his final battle. Once we begin, there is no respite until it's over. Are you ready? Fudge, yeah, I am. Well then, brace yourselves. This should be quite the spectacle. Vice Marshal, Imperial units approaching from the north. Aiming to destroy our artillery, are they? How many? Total number is unconfirmed, at least 1 squadron. But sir, they are wolfmen. Very dominate, bloody hells. That's what we need. Call up the Bloodsworn. Tell them to make ready. Marshal Tarpon, wait. These wolfmen of whom you speak hail from Doma. They were coerced into fighting for the Empire, spirited away to a foreign land, and told that if they disobeyed, the lives of their kin would be forfeit. But their homeland has been liberated. They have no reason to continue serving the Imperial Masters. Ere you engage them in battle, I beseech you, grant us a moment to go and convince them to lay down their arms. I'm loath to give our enemy more time to prepare, but if there's a chance that this conflict might be avoided, I suppose we must take it. Go then, but be quick. Very well, Vice Marshal. With me, Mario. Right, time to meet the Wolfmen. Wrong way, right? Okay, up this way. No, up this way. So long, salty B-word. I will not be salty today. That's up to the people for the internet to be salty. But not me. We will wait here for Lupin to arrive. Steel yourselves, my friend. Though I hope to resolve this without resorting to violence, but it was wise to be prepared for the worst. Yes! They come, Morrow. You, clear the road. Nope. You're not going anywhere. Honorable warriors of Doma, my name is Alpha Levia, and I come with great news, with great import. Silence, boy, you stand upon a battlefield. Be gone or be cut down. Doma is free. Lord Heian has returned and driven Yatsuyu and the Imperials from your lands. We were there. We helped him. There's no need for you to fight for Xenos. Lord Heian is dead, and you're a liar. What could a boy such as you do against match attack. You throw stones and spit curses. You invoke my lord's name again, and I'll at your peril. We will suffer no falsehoods. I speak only the truth. Put down your weapons, I beg you. Let us speak as friends and not shed blood in vain. If your claims were true, we would gladly sheathe our blades and embrace as brothers. But since they must be false, we would be traitors to accept. Our lives would be a loveless forfeit. Words are air. You'll have to prove your tale on the battlefield or die in dishonor. Yeah, to learn how honorable we fight. Then he'll see truth. The genuine Klingon thing to do. Words are meaningless. Action is what's important.
For the House of Leveilleur! Focus. Release!
And how easy was that? You are no strangers to battle. That much is plain. I am the White Wolf. I am Hakuro, and I will be your opponent. Have at you. And that is why he's called the White Wolf. Ooh.
Pull yourself together.
Jeez! Mother fudger!
So it comes to this.
jeez! Okay, guess I stand in this. Black Mage and a Samurai working together. Okay. Woo! You fought with honor and restraint. You could have killed my men, and perhaps even me, but you did not. For this I thank you. Warriors brave and true, I pray you tell us of the Battle of Doma's liberation. We should be glad to do so. Lord Heian returned. Such joy this news brings us. But for Lord Gosetsu to perish in the keep's collapse, to be taken from us by such treachery, there is no justice. Eyes forward, Hakuro. He wished for a no better death. He knew him well. He would not suffer us to mourn with so much undone, and so we will not. Duty comes before all. All Lupin shall know Doma's liberation, and your part in it. And when you breach the gates, we shall turn on the Imperials as one. With fangs and claws, we shall rip open the throats of our masters, as this white swears. Yeah, do it! And when our war is ended, I am certain that your Lord will help us return you all to Doma. Such a curious thing, Destiny. The seeing us meet with friends of Lord Heian in this distant corner of the world. But we shall not keep you if your day is not yet done. Yeah, I like those Lupin. Come, let us not keep our comrades waiting. We have a nation to liberate. Ah, it's you! I remember you! I mean, look at all those cannons.
Ah, you are returned. Were your negotiations with the Wolfmen successful?
Yep.
The one they called the White was receptive to our words once we told him of Doma's liberation. They withdrew behind the walls to inform their brethren. If the gods are good, no blood shall be shed between our peoples this day.
Hear, hear. Now, I think it's time we did something about those gates. Thaumaturgis, forward!
Yeah!
Give me hellfire! Give me Ifrit's bloody inferno!
Okay, that looks like a miniature sun.
Now give me a Kurthan winter! Enough ice and snow to bury a behemoth!
Okay. I ice. Okay, fire and ice melts metal.
Fire at will! Let no man say we neglected to knock!
Yes! Let all those cannons go!
Damn that armor! We nearly had it!
Freaking Garleans and their freaking toys? Yes! Fudging Ian!
Is that...
Fudge, yeah!
Bear witness, my Eorzean brothers and sisters. Doma is come to pay her debts.
Fudge, yeah, Ian!
We will deal with the flying machines. Forward, my friends, for freedom and justice!
You heard the man! All cannons resume firing! We're through. The way is clear.
Man, I don't know, man. Okay. And impeccable timing those domins. Come, comrades, the enemy gains us down. Forward! If you find Xenos, you will kill him. No hesitation. Others may have be taken prisoner, but not him. Not under any circumstances. Yeah, let's just kill him. Stormblood. At long-lasting innocent sight. The battle for Alamigo is at hand. All forces have been ordered to advance to the city proper. I trust that your unit of elite adventurers is ready. Mara, excellent. Your objective is to make haste for the castle and kill Xenos. E. Galvis. Any questions? Of course not. Go on ahead and get the bastard. Duty finder for okay, I guess I still have some time. Alright. Okay, so where's the duty finder? Okay, I guess we go up there and do it. Well, as a matter of fact, maybe I'll stop the live stream on a cliffhanger. Yes, Lord Commander? I'm the Lord Commander now? Sweet. The battle is starting. Give the order to advance. Matrix got my arrow that it might strike true. This is it, lads. Yeah, there we go, that's my guy. Okay, let's see. I made it to it, let's see. Yeah, I made it to the Aether right here. So I should be able to make my way back here. Yeah, we'll take care of that part on the next, on tomorrow's live stream. I have to head back to you. Okay. Then I have to head back to the Aft Castle. There it is. Alright, mister. Confirm. I remember saying something about pushing the squadron twice as hard. That was a mistake. I should have said thrice. The total squadron has reached its maximum limit. Now that maximum has been reached, any attempt to raise certain attribute will result in a reduction of another. Maximum attribute values can be increased by improving the squadron rank, which is accomplished by successfully completing special missions. Be aware that, however, the rank promotion missions are generally more difficult than standard deployments. It is advised that you raise the level of your recruits through training and missions to improve the squadron's chances of success. Squadron missions. Okay, do we have any enlistment? No enlistments, okay. Okay. Okay, let's see, squadron missions. Okay, maybe. Okay. Okay. Hmm. I can't just train this. Okay. Well, I guess I'm possibly going to need to. Okay, I thought I could just give them training individually, but nope, it's an entire squad at once. Okay, so... I guess I gotta go ahead and send my... I'm gonna have to do raids with my squadron. Okay, but then also I'm gonna need to head on over to you. Let's see. Let's see. I don't need this. Yeah, I upgraded my crafter gear, so this should be fine. Okay. I wonder what kind of festival is this? Ooh, this will be awesome for my samurai. Let me see. Try it on. Oh my goodness. Okay, what about the other one? Oh man, that is awesome! Okay, okay, that'll be... It's a kabuto, which is a samurai handpiece anyway. Let's go ahead and do this mission. I want to get that kabuto. Yes, I want that kabuto to go along with my samurai. You there, unless my eyes deceive me, you strike me as a gent who knows how to look after himself. An adventurer, you say, how fortuitous. But where are my manners? I am Tora Buguyo. And it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Might I ask a moment of your time? You are far too kind. Allow me, in that case, to explain my current situation. I have made parts to Eorzea as a part of a delegation sent from Hingashi to partake in Heaven's Stern celebrations. I have a brief on Eorzea believes that at year's end the gods chose one among their number to serve as the next herald of good fortune. In the Far East, it is not a god, but one of the 12 great beasts that is chosen. And this year belongs to the formidable Torah. You may know it better as the tiger in these lands. Oh, that's so awesome to have on a headpiece. I want to freaking wear a tiger on my head. Because a better dress for my attire. Allow me to proceed as part of the matter. Normally we celebrate auspicious events in a spot of mochi pounding. I want to pound some mochi. However, you'll agree, to a much meager celebration is hardly befitting the mighty Torah. I have something much grander in mind, currently searching for a mixed souls to help me. Frankly, a battle-hardened adventurer such as yourself would be perfect. Should you be willing to aid me, I will see you rewarded with a kabuto of your very own. I want that kabuto for my samurai. I just hope... Oh, I see. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, I totally did thought that I was going to wear someone else's face. But nope, the hat the helmet is actually with face plates. Okay, why turn up, Ogoya? I have found a willing assistant at last. Your timing couldn't be better. Yes, this kind soul is willing to lend a much-needed hand. I must say, he certainly looks the part. Would you not agree, Master? He is perfect for the ceremony. Ahem. You want to hear his opinions on the matter first. Can't you see that he is positively bewildered at present? But allow me to clear up exactly who we are first. We are a clan of mages, practiced in the ways of Onmyodo. Come to perform a ritual designed to quell evil forces, basically priests. It is quick. It is not overtly complex. We are simply to put on a performance that we hope will please the gods. The ritual this time has its origins in a rather old tale concerning a ferocious tiger. We will use our powers to give life to the tiger, adorning the folding screen we brought with us. Then you, in the role of as a bloodthirsty warrior, shall vanquish this foul beast. I shall you participate, of course. You bet, I slay tigers for breakfast. I knew we could count on you from the moment I saw you. Hardened adventurers never back down from a challenge after all. You have my sincere thanks, kind adventurer. Now, if you excuse us, we must ready for the ritual site. If you would head to the site in Middle Lanosa, the southeast of the Sepper Gates, I shall be inviting spectators to the performance. Complete Fate, Tora Tora, Burning Light, and La Nanesa. Let's see. I remember it's set for gates. Taking it to the streams. Okay, it's down there. Alright, down there we go. Oh man, my face is transparent now. Alright, we're all here. Are these all samurai? Nice book. Excuse me. There we go. Gotta use the Twitch slang here. Someone plays dead because I said Omega Long. I mean, we got some people looking nice today. Maybe I should be I think I should be possibly doing the Mandeville questline. There's a Chocobo! There's a Chocobo eating cake! Here it comes. Okay, I was trying a seasonal event. Okay, love sync. Behold! Yes, tiger! Uh-oh. Get in there, people! Oh god, I'm a samurai! I don't have the same attack power as I usually have. Because I level sync myself. Get him! Yeah, I only have 2 attacks right now. That's right, everyone in the server, get him! Get that fudging tiger! of these things. Okay. Let's head back there. There we go. Okay, we're gonna have to go down there the old-fashioned way. Okay. Alright, we gotta go down there the old-fashioned way. I better hope that I'm not bringing this. I'm hoping that since I am a content creator, that there's not going to be people who would blame me for that. I'm being egotistical, yes I know, but people oftentimes do blame content creators for these things. There you are returned, judging by your contented expression. I assume the ritual was a resounding success. I take it our friend has delivered good news? In a standing performance, as if it ever was, I was gazing upon the Tesden myself. Glad to be of service. I am glad to see that you are unharmed. Please tell, are you familiar with the hero by the name of Tenzin? The tale of Tenzin is far and wide and well-known epic in the Far East. Our little performance is just how inspired by a part of it. Legend has it that upon a small village where lives on his travel, Tenzin encountered a starved, crazed tiger. Naturally, he made short work of the beast, thus saving the peasants from their plight. Tales such as this tend to become somewhat over-exaggerated in time. While I cannot account for their veracity, and the importance of helping those in need is something that cannot be overstated. Allow me to extend our thanks once again for all you have done. As promised, this kabuto is yours to keep. Thank you once again, a noble adventurer. We shall intend to put our performance Heaven's Run. We shall be glad of your assistance then. I would like to take the golden kabuto, please. Let them eat cake. Magic Prism Advent Cake. What can I buy with those books? Must be Independent Arms Mender. Recompense Officer. Okay, it must be you. White Tiger Furnishings. Oh, it's the same. Okay, I already have that. Well, I don't think there's actually anything else in the festival that I would want. But we got the Kabuto. Let's see how it looks. Okay. Well, it is a Kabuto with face plates. So I guess it's fine. Yeah, I guess. Alright, so we're going to need is to get you glamoured up. There we go. Alright everybody, I better get going. I'm hoping that you all have enjoyed yourselves.